Today I'll be teaching you how to add skills in OpenCode. Now, the easiest and simplest way is to put all your skills in the global config folder. So let me show you how to open this folder. So first you open terminal, and if you're using Windows, then you can use PowerShell terminal. You type explorer space $home /config/opencode. Then you press enter and it will automatically open your OpenCode global config folder. Now, if you're using Mac, then you open your terminal and you type open space ~config/opencode. Then you press enter. So after you open the global config folder for OpenCode, you'll see something like this. First, you create a new folder called skills. So I'll create a new folder and I'll call it skills. And you want to put all of your skills inside this new folder that you made. So I'll click into this. Then you can copy or move your skills into this folder. So make sure that each skill will have its own folder in here. And also each skill folder, if you click into it, it should have its own skill.md file. So if I click into any of these skills, you can see they all have their own skill.md. So after you added your skills into the folder, you can now go back to OpenCode. So let's open OpenCode. Now when I type /skills, you can see the 3 skills that I added into the global config folder now appear over here. So to use skills in OpenCode, you can just do /skills, then you select from here. Or you can also type out the skill name yourself. Say I want to use the front-end design skill, I can type /, then I write out the skill name. So I'll write front-end -design space. And from here, the next message that I send will use this skill. So I'll show you a simple example. I'll say design a single HTML page app for a Pomodoro timer. And you can see it automatically added the skill in my message. So I just wrote design a single HTML page app for a Pomodoro timer, and then above, it automatically added the front-end design skill together in my message. And when OpenCode uses any skill, it will show it to you like this. So it's done. Let me show you what it looks like. So this is what the Pomodoro app looks like. So you saw I vibe coded this while using the front-end design skill at the same time. So I can change the timer over here. And if I switch between work and rest, it has a nice animation going from focus to recover. And if I start the timer, you can see that it does have a nice animation when it counts down. And it also has this thing that kind of goes around as the timer goes by. So this is what it looks like when we use it together with a skill. Now let's try it again, but this time we don't use any skills. So I've deleted the skills from my folder. So if I do /skills, you can see we don't have any skills now. I will use the same prompt, design a single HTML page app for a Pomodoro timer, and I'll show you the difference with and without skill. So it's done. Let me show it to you. So this is what the app looks like using the exact same prompt, except we did not use any skill. And this is the same exact prompt, but we just add the front-end design skill at the same time. By the way, if you want to download the front-end design skill, it's from Anthropic. So you just go to Google, you can search Anthropic Skills GitHub. Then you go to the first link. And you can download skills from their GitHub. You go to code, then you click on download zip. And you can download all the skills from Anthropic, including the front-end design skill that I use in this example.